Hi, I'm Ashley with Angry Feminist Workouts. So I'm going on a trip to London really soon, and I just wanted to talk about one of my pet peeves, which is ladies who cannot carry their own luggage and put it into the overhead luggage compartment. So today I'm going to be talking about that, and also ladies who can't get their own luggage off of the baggage claim at the airport. So today we're going to do some modified lunges. Let's go over the form of a lunge. It's really similar to the sumo squat lunges that we did last time. So you just want to have your legs shoulder width apart, and then get low. Make sure you stick your butt out, show that off. And then when you go up, you just make sure you want to squeeze in your glutes and sort of just like make sure everything's really tight. If you can suck in your stomach too when you're doing this, that would be super helpful. So the way that we're going to modify that today is with a carry-on suitcase. So this is my suitcase that I'm going to take with me to London. It fits into the overhead compartment, and what we're going to do is just sort of do a lunge and then bring up the suitcase high over our heads and then bring it back down. So let's start. Squat position, take your luggage, and you want to make sure that you can hold it and the weight is not heavy enough so that you're like struggling to do this. If you can hold your luggage in this position, then you're in pretty good shape. We're just gonna do about 10. So you want to squat low, and then as you come up, keep the suitcase here and then push, and then bring it back down. So that's just the first one we're gonna do, and let's just do 10 more. And while you're doing this, you want to make sure that if you have enough momentum in your legs as you're coming back down, to use the momentum to push up at the same time, then you're in really good shape, unlike me. But this is getting sort of heavy. I stacked this up with textbooks to try and really simulate the weight that I was going to use on the plane. I could have just packed my suitcase, but that would have been really organized of me. And that's not really how I roll. So here we are, lifting piles of textbooks and an empty suitcase, working out together. Okay, so really want to make sure that you squeeze, you lift, and then bring it back down. And I think that's about 10. And when you're going down, you really just want to make sure that the suitcase is at your chest level at all times. Now we're going to move over to making sure that you can take your luggage off the baggage claim once you get off that flight. Come. So for the second workout we're going to do is to really work on getting our luggage off the baggage claim. And we really want to work on our abs for that. You might think you need to work out your arms or your legs, but actually if you have a really strong core, then that will be the key factor in helping you lift that luggage. So here, I got a much larger suitcase, the one that you'd be actually taking off of the baggage claim. So these I call luggage lifts, and they're basically just gonna work out your abs and hopefully give you a good enough workout and a foundation so that when you're traveling, you're not that girl asking for help, needing men to do your dirty work, because you can do the dirty work. All right, so how we're gonna start is have your legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And just pick up your luggage, have your arm on your hip or on the side, whatever's more comfortable for you, and then just lift. We're gonna do about 15 of these on each side, and hopefully that'll simulate and give you the workout that you need in order to give you the abs that you need to pick up your own luggage. This is not filled with a bunch of stuff that I'm taking, mostly because I'd really rather not pack all of this. I usually like to travel to cities, and rolling one of these throughout the subways, trains, planes, and taxis is not how I like to roll, but sometimes, you have gifts you want to bring, you have all of these things that you want to bring, and let's switch sides. So sometimes these luggages are necessary. So once again, we're just gonna dip and then bring that up. So I was trying to think of a new name for these, or the proper name for these, but I couldn't really think of one, so luggage lifts it is. And yeah, I just think it's really important for girls, women, ladies to carry their own stuff, and it's super important. So we're gonna do about 5 more, and hopefully this will give you a good enough of a workout. If it's too easy, then more textbooks, or actually pack your luggage. And if it was too hard, then just take a smaller luggage or use a weight, up to you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you got something out of it. I hope we're working out together. We're talking about feminist issues together. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.